In the mystical land of Nibeloria, where the skies shimmered with auroras and the rivers flowed with starlight, there lived an enchanter named Erevan. He was the last of his kind, a guardian of ancient magics that once flourished across the lands. Erevan resided in a secluded tower, perched atop the highest peak of the Whispering Mountains, surrounded by a forest known for its luminous, ever-blooming flowers. The world outside his tower had begun to change. The once vibrant essence of magic that flowed like an invisible, life-giving stream was fading. Villages that thrived on enchantments were now withering into mundane realms. Magical creatures, from the tiny pixies to the majestic griffins, were losing their luster, slowly becoming mere shadows of their former selves. Erevan spent his days and nights poring over ancient scrolls and tomes, seeking a way to restore the fading magic. His tower was filled with artifacts and relics, each holding a story, a fragment of the once glorious magical era. The enchanter knew that the key to reviving the magic lay hidden in these remnants of the past, but the solution eluded him. One night, as Erevan gazed upon the starlit sky from his tower, he noticed a peculiar celestial alignment. The stars seemed to whisper a prophecy, a rare celestial event that could reignite the dwindling magic. This event, known as the Twilight alignment, was said to open a gateway to the ancient wellspring of magic, hidden deep within the heart of Nibeloria. Realizing the urgency of this celestial sign, Erevan prepared for a journey to find this wellspring. He knew it was a perilous path, filled with forgotten dangers and lost mysteries. As the enchanter set out from his tower, he looked back at his home, wondering if the magic he sought to restore would also bring back the dangers of an era long gone. As Erevan ventured deeper into the mystical forest, the air thrummed with an eerie silence, a stark contrast to the vibrant life it once held. The path was illuminated by the faint glow of bioluminescent plants, their light dimmer than he remembered. Erevan's heart ached for the forest's lost vitality, a reflection of the world's waning magic. His journey led him to the ancient ruins of Ilarium, a once thriving city of enchanters. Now it lay in desolation, its spires and arches crumbled, overtaken by the relentless grip of nature. Here Erevan hoped to find clues about the wellspring of magic. The city's vast library, though in ruins, still held the secrets of the past. Amidst the rubble, Erevan discovered an old, dust-covered tome. Its pages, though worn, revealed the tale of the first enchanter who had harnessed the wellspring's power to imbue Nibeloria with magic. The tome hinted at a hidden chamber beneath Ilarium where the first enchanter had performed this ancient ritual. Night fell as Erevan delved into the depths of Ilarium, guided by the faint ghostly light of enchanted stones lining the ancient passageways. The air grew colder, the silence deeper, as if the very stones of the ruin whispered warnings of forgotten spells and dormant dangers. Finally, Erevan found himself before a grand sealed door etched with symbols of the old magical language. He recognized these as the keys to unlocking the chamber. With a deep breath, he uttered an incantation, feeling the ancient magic coursing through him, a sensation he hadn't felt in years. The door began to creak open, revealing the path to the wellspring. Beyond the ancient door, Erevan entered a vast cavern aglow with an ethereal light. In its center stood the wellspring of magic, a pulsating orb of radiant energy. It was as if he had stepped into the heart of Nibeloria itself, where the pure essence of magic was born. Erevan approached the wellspring, awestruck by its magnificence. He could feel the raw power emanating from it, a force that seemed to resonate with his very soul. Around the orb, inscriptions in the old magical language told of the ritual needed to rekindle the magic across the land. As he prepared for the ritual, Erevan's mind was flooded with doubts. The world had changed since magic was abundant. Did Nibeloria still need its enchantment, or had the people learned to live without the wonders they once took for granted? These thoughts weighed heavily on him, even as he began the incantations. The ritual was complex, requiring a harmony of incantations and gestures that had not been performed for centuries. As Erevan chanted, the wellspring's light intensified, casting luminous patterns across the cavern. The air thrummed with power, and the ground beneath him vibrated with the awakening magic. Suddenly the cavern was filled with visions of Nibeloria's past and possible futures. Erevan saw a world teeming with magic, but also one fraught with chaos and danger. He realized that with great power came great responsibility. The choice he made now would shape the fate of Nibeloria forever. In the midst of the ritual, Erevan felt a profound connection to the essence of Nibeloria. The wellspring's energies surged through him, a torrent of ancient magic and forgotten lore. He saw the delicate balance of power, the harmony that magic brought to the world, and the chaos it could unleash. As the ritual neared its completion, Erevan was faced with a choice. He could restore magic to its former glory, igniting the world with wonder and danger alike. Alternatively, he could transform the wellspring's power, creating a new form of magic, one that complemented the evolved world of Nibeloria. Erevan's decision was guided by visions of Nibeloria's future. He saw a world where magic and the mundane coexisted, where the wonders of enchantment were balanced with the realities of a world that had grown beyond ancient magics. With a resolved heart, Erevan channeled the wellspring's power into this new vision. The cavern trembled as the wellspring's energy transformed. Brilliant light enveloped Erevan, the magic reshaping itself to his will. The ancient symbols around the cavern glowed, affirming the birth of a new era of magic, one that was harmonious and sustainable. As the ritual concluded, the wellspring's light dimmed, settling into a gentle, steady glow. Erevan felt a sense of peace, knowing he had reshaped the world's magic for the better. He emerged from the cavern, eager to see the dawn of this new era and the changes it would bring to Nibeloria. As Erevan stepped into the world, he witnessed the subtle yet profound changes his decision had wrought. The magic was gentler now, more in tune with the rhythm of the land. It no longer overwhelmed, but rather enhanced the natural beauty of Nibeloria, intertwining seamlessly with the day-to-day lives of its people. The creatures of the forest greeted Erevan with a newfound harmony. The pixie's glow was softer, the griffin's flight more majestic, as if they too had embraced this new era. The Enchanter walked among them, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing his actions had restored balance. Villages that had once relied on powerful enchantments now flourished with a more subtle magic. The people welcomed Erevan with gratitude, their eyes reflecting the newfound wonder in their hearts. The Enchanter shared with them the knowledge of this new magic, ensuring it would be used wisely and preserved for generations. As days turned to years, Erevan continued to journey across Nibeloria, witnessing the harmonious blend of the magical and the mundane. He saw children playing with minor enchantments, artisans incorporating magic into their crafts, and scholars studying the new magical principles. Erevan's legacy was not just the transformation of magic, but the unity it brought to Nibeloria. As he gazed upon the starlit sky from the peak of Whispering Mountains, now not just a guardian of old magic, but a harbinger of the new, he knew his Twilight had brought forth a new dawn for Nibeloria.